Somebody needs to take my bank account away from me. Yes, I am familiar with the term overdraft.
Okay, hi. So you know that trend where non-binary people are like, showing themselves in like a mask form and then like a feminine form? Okay, like I just have one question here. How? Like, is there like a class for this? Was there like a seminar I missed or something? Like how? What? Like where did y'all get your genders from? Is there a supplier? Did I miss something? I just better start taking notes then because wow. Okay, like it,
Hello, little gremlins. If you're fruity or you like forests, then you should come with me. I'm going to the forest. I didn't say that before. Okay, I was getting dressed and now I just look like I should be in the cast for Stranger Things. So, acting's not really my thing, but I think I could pull it off. In other news, we're gonna bring a book to the forest. We're waiting for the coffee to brew, actually, so we're gonna play whatever this is. I'm so good. That was me needlessly showing off because it took me like a month to learn how to play that song. Coffee brewed, there's too much of it. I don't know if it's just me, but the older I get, the more I hate the look of a mowed lawn. There's a cat! Hello, cat! You're cute! We're having a stare-off. This is a long stare-off. He ran away. I'm gonna follow him, but I don't actually know where he went, so, guys, I'm catching Whisper of the Heart vibes. I didn't see which way he went. A golf ball with the letter M on it. I'm keeping this. Look at that bright orange mushroom. And these beautiful little plate mushrooms. Also, I'm following a trail of golf balls, so this is interesting. I would like to formally apologize to all the spiderwebs that I've been walking through. I'm sorry, I don't have very good vision, and your spiderwebs are meant to be run into, but just not by me. Anyway, the golf balls led me to this deer trail. I lost the deer trail. But hey, mushroom. I'm not going to fall. I found a flower. Oop. Also, something happened over here. I feel like I'm witnessing a crime scene. Last time I swung on this swing, I crashed into a tree and had a bruise for like about a week. Yeah, motherfuckers! Ah! That was fun, and bonus, I didn't crash into a tree this time. This is a beautiful flower. Some sort of rusty thing. Oh, we've got a little fairy fall. Piece of glass. I found an old chew toy. That is wild blackberry. A jar! Oh, this is the best day ever. Next up on forest announcements, there was a crow looking at me with a very suspicious eye. Bunch of snails over here, and we found some river glass. You guys, I found this book bag and this jacket. Hammock time. I forgot to clarify that I was joking. The jacket and the book bag is mine. Anyway, if you're following me, thank you for following me. I just gained like a bunch of followers and I don't know what to do. And also, hell yeah! Anyway, thanks for coming with me. I'm gonna read now, and I'll see you when I see ya.
When I was younger, every time I saw an old person, I would just start like doing flips and running around and twirling and shit. And the thought process was to remind them of what they had lost. I would like to be a nice person, but I think I was just born evil.
This right here is my sway. All the girls are on me down. Everybody pay attention. This right here is my pretty boy sway.
Ignore the fit. I didn't want to put on pants to take out trash. Okay. When cis men are carrying things, how do they do that? Because they don't put things on their hips, is what I'm saying. Like, laundry basket, right up on your hip. This one, like, even has a curve so that you can do that. You're supposed to put it on your hip. But, like, if I was gonna carry this box, like, yeah, I can carry this out in front of me. Or I could just carry it on my hip, and now I have a whole nother hand. Like, what? Why are they... yeah, like, I could carry this basket on my hip, and also carry a chair. Would a cis man just do these one at a time? What? How do you carry things? That's so stupid and ineffective.
I sit in my desolate room. No lights, no music. Just over. Killed everyone. I'm away forever. But I'm feeling better.
When cis girls say stuff like,
You know, cis girls feel insecure about their femininity too.
on a good day, I'm like, I'm so grateful I get to be part of this sisterhood that's so supportive and everybody wants to. But on a bad day, I'm like,
Do ya? Do you really? Me and my penis will keep that in mind.
So I'm planning on becoming like a CIT and then hopefully a counselor. And I have like a couple ideas kind of pinging around in my head for what I want my camp name to be. But last week I was thinking and I was like, what if my camp name was just Vriska? And, you know, it's obviously because I love Vriska and I think it would be cute. But also because fucking imagine you come to camp, right? And then like this happens. Hello kids, welcome to camp this week. I am Vriska and I'm going to be your counselor.
First of all, you posted that comment almost 3 weeks ago, and it has been lodged in my cerebral cortex ever since. So much so that I literally dug through almost 1,400 comments just to find it. So thank you for that. And second of all, an antinoun should be equal in mass and opposite in charge to a pronoun, such that a collision of the two will result in their mutual annihilation and the production of a new set of particles whose total quantum numbers are zero as long as energy and momentum are conserved. So while antinouns will destroy pronouns, that destruction will lead to the creation of something new and different. And if that thing's physical charges are truly neutral, it may in fact be the Higgs boson of personal identity.
You are Elastigirl! My God, pull yourself together!
There are like all these different dating apps now. Have you guys heard about this? There's all these different dating apps now. And I haven't found a single one that lets me search for the two qualities that I find most important in a potential partner. A pilot's license and forklift certification. Really, elaborate on that. No, I will not.
Here's my problem with moths. Moths are nocturnal creatures, meaning they only come out at night, and yet they're attracted to light. They come out at a famously dark time, looking for light. Hey, moths, here's a suggestion. Wake up a little bit earlier, and you can see this awesome light called the sun, you stupid fucking creatures.
There have been so many videos lately of people trying to prove that T-Rex had dragon wings, and it's infuriating. My friend Actual Paleontologist already made a few videos debunking it, so you can go check those out. In the comments though, we were talking about how there is an actual dragon dinosaur, it's just that no one fucking talks about it. So I will. If you want a dragon that fucking badly, I'll give it to you. And here it is. Say hello to the Yichi. A little guy from the late Jurassic of China in a unique family of dinosaurs called Scansoriopterygids. We've only found one partially complete fossil of one so far. It is a gorgeous fossil, but that does mean we don't know too much about them yet. What it does tell us though is that it had membraned wings, which is obviously weird for a dinosaur. It did exist in a time period when dinosaurs were really trying out flight and a bunch of them were evolving weird flight mechanisms. In fact, the reason we think this type of dinosaur went extinct is because they just weren't good enough at flying. The way Yichis and its relatives like Embopteryx's wings were structured makes us think that they flew similar to the way a sugar glider would rather than a bat. In simpler terms, they weren't built for powered flight, they were built for gliding. Which probably worked well for them in their niche, but eventually they were most likely outcompeted by dinosaurs that had powered flight. So yeah, here's your dragon. They were tiny and adorable and terrible at flying.
Ladies and gentlemen, me as a sheltered individual learned what meth smells like today. I work at a thrift store. And in said thrift store, a woman came in and she started repricing things. And I was like, that's not supposed to happen. So I notified my higher-ups and they were like, that's not supposed to happen. I was like, I know. So we watched her for the whole time she was in the store and she was the last person to leave. And she like tried stealing shit on the way out and we were like, what are you doing with that? And she was like, nah, nothing. And so she put it back. So we lock up the store and everything, right? And then we're getting ready to clock out, and all of a sudden she's just back in the building, and we're like, where the fuck did she come? Where did she come from? Turns out somebody hadn't locked a door. Somebody hadn't locked a singular door, and she found her way in, and she was like, I think I forgot my keys somewhere in here. So we give her her keys, whatever. We lock up the actual building fully, and we leave. And as we're walking out, my manager goes, oh, she's smoking meth in the parking lot right now. So now I know what meth smells like, I guess. Fun night, guys.
Hey, I'm 41 years old, and I just wanted to tell everybody who hasn't been around quite as long as me that if you're sort of like, I'm so sick and tired of always being around for these like massive, unprecedented historical events, that's gonna be forever. That's not going away. There will always be some fucking bullshit.
Historically and statistically, the worst thing you can see walking towards you is a group of white men. Especially if they're all wearing matching outfits. For some reason that gives them like a damage bonus or something, like +2 groupthink, -1 individuality.
When I first saw these emojis, I was like really excited. I'm like, this is so cool. This is great for all like the transmasculine people who have children and give birth. Love that inclusivity. But nothing strikes more fear into my heart than how cisgay bottoms are gonna use these emojis.
Welcome to Cooking with Miroslav. I'm Miroslav and I'm 21 years old and I do not know how to cook, and today we are making rolls. First thing that I memorized is milk. Hot milk. We are now waiting for the milk to get hot.
Am I not already hot, Miroslav?
Okay, the milk is hot. So now we're putting milk in the bowl. The next recipe is oil. Like, oh. And tell me I'm not smart. And tell me after that I'm not smart. The next ingredient is that mushroom, this mushroom, that makes things go up. 40 grams of this. I do not have 40 grams of this. Everything like this. Putting salt. So now we need to mix. The woman in the video said add flour till it becomes sticky. 5 hours have passed since I made this. I forgot about it. I washed my hands. Oh, it is too sticky. Maybe if I... Why is it sticky like this? It smells like wine. Why does it smell like wine? What have I done? It's empty, no! Oh, motherfucker, what the fuck? It is becoming something. Miroslav is a chef again. Look at those are my children. Ah, yes, I'm doing something. Ooh, this thing for pizza. I did this. Oh, I have a first. It's a first roll. Oh, it doesn't look like shit. I have jam. It's good. We'll use this jam. Yeah. We put the first child here. Second child is my third child. My biggest child yet, fourth child. 31 children of mine. There are someone that are adopted. Like this one here and that one too. I'm putting it into the oven. Now we wait. Hot. I made this. I did it. Yes. These are my children. I burned them. Let's try the biggest one. Hello people, I'm Miroslav, I'm 21 years old and I know how to cook. Look at this. Oh, it's better than my grandma's. Bye.
I am a triple homicide. No. Oh, yeah? I've got ADHD and I'm fucking dyslexic and the motherfuckers made me gay. I was gonna say I'm a triple threat. Fuck, what?
Kanye West ain't crazy. He's just a Gemini.
Where in LA was that? Where was I?
LMAO, I'm a non-binary person, and as much as I hate the gender binary, there's certain parts of it I cannot let go because it just presents minor inconveniences. One of the classic things is the classic phrase, I'm grown. I'm grown is fine in certain situations, but sometimes you need to add more oomph to it, you know? And a nice oomph word is ass. But ass is an adjective. You gotta end with a noun. You're a grown ass what? you know, and you would like to say I'm a grown-ass person, but that's too passive. It sounds like you're asking me, am I a grown-ass person? It doesn't sound like you actually mean it. But you know what hits? You know what sounds assertive? I'm a grown-ass man. I am not a man. But if I am going to call myself grown, I will be.
We got too many companies slinging these starry-eyed children into the void of space. What are they doing? These kids need to stay here and fix shit on Earth. Send the depressed motherfuckers like me. We're not doing any good here anyways. Ma'am, you do know that if there's a malfunction, you could potentially get injured and die. That's the point, motherfucker. Sling my languid meat puppet into space.
I'll send back some cute space rocks, and if I find any...
These are the suggestions that come up when you enter my username in the TikTok search bar. They mostly make sense to me. They're related to videos I've made. Bionicles, Stitch, Horoscope, Goat. I'm not sure what earworm is, but the one that really catches my attention is cat ears. I don't have any videos about cat ears. I don't own cat ears. I have never appeared on camera in cat ears. I know I didn't type that into the search bar. Who else has access to the family computer? Is there anything you all would like to tell me? Like what kind I should get?
I just put music on in my bedroom and I immediately forgot I put music on and I heard it and I was like, there's a bitch in my house. I just walked in like, you don't wanna fuck with me, I'm crazy. Gaga.
Making friends as a trans girl is really hard, and it's not because of transphobia, it's not because people are weird or rude or anything like that. It's because when you first meet someone and then I beat their ass 3 games in a row in Super Smash Bros, maining DDD and Young Link and fucking Kirby, like how do you come back from that?
Okay, the Venn diagram of people that are gonna get these references might be niche, but I think it's enough people where it's worth saying. The Gabby Hanna situation is kind of eerily similar to Hamlet in a way, because in Hamlet he pretends to be crazy. He's like, don't worry guys, I'm not actually crazy, I'm just pretending. And the audience is like, okay, which Gabby Hanna did. She was like, I was just pretending to be crazy, I'm actually totally fine. But then in both cases of Gabby Hanna and Hamlet, they start doing things where you're like, maybe they are kind of crazy. And pretending to be crazy when you're not in the first place is already kind of a crazy idea. Like, it's so similar. And that play ends in murder, so...
Kill the light, so baby close your eyes. The way you're looking at me, you got me mesmerized. Something I can't escape, feel like I'm lost in space.
Sorry, I don't make the first move, so...
God said you are supposed to be a fluffy-haired gamer boy, and I said I think not, and now we just have a mess.
Does anyone else have a thing from where they're from that is just so baffling that when you tell other people from other places, they just like don't believe you at first? I just have to show you a map. Okay, so if you look at this map, you see a lot of red. This is where rats live. Now you'll notice a weird little pocket over there in Canada, and that is Alberta, where rats are illegal. They're illegal. Pet rats are illegal, but just rats in general. They literally have guards that go around the border of the province to make sure no rats come in. They're kill on sight. Also, please look at this poster from the 1950s. You can't ignore the rat.